Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. All right, we woke up in the caverns here, so I'm going to lay down a few more things. I was waiting to see if that moss, this slimy, gooey, gross stuff. It doesn't seem that it's like swamp moss. It doesn't want to glow. That's fine. That's actually more decorative this way. So we're going to lay down a little bit of this, and then we're going to head out of here, because I think we've used up a lot of the blocks that we have. We're just going to do a couple of touches here and there. Kind of get it looking just so. Bit of atmospheric detail. Should look kind of cool. What do we want? Yeah, down there. Put it on a high point here maybe, as you hop over it. Kind of catch your attention. And then we don't want to distract too much from the gold here. It's not gold, it's slime. There we go, and I'll go find, I got 3 more. Let's go put them up in a little bit further up here, I think. Yeah, like that. It gives it a bit of a feel of sliminess. Like we've got, water's been dripping in here. One more. Where do we want to put that? I put it kind of right there. Yeah, that kind of ties it all together. All right, and we got a few more of our glow, or mushrooms. Let's see. These are the cool little details I feel like that sort of give a place a lot of character. Add a bit. It's like in the fairy house. It was all those just multitude of cool details that really set it apart. And as we came down here, it became more. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We got one in there. I like that we can kind of just give this space a weird little bit of lighting. Makes it a little bit more haunty. Oh, yeah, see, we need some stuff here. Just tuck them away. There we go. It's like, where are those lights coming from? We know we're hitting the danker part here. It's getting waterlogged. Okay, how are we? Did I use them all? I think I did. Okay. Now, what do we do with this? Fairy dust. Like it. You need a pick. Okay. I guess we use the. I don't even know what we use the fairy dust on. Does that get used on crops or something, or does it? We put on an animal? I have no idea. There we go. All right. I feel like we've added a lot of nice details in here. Oh, that could use an extra one up there. And we need to finish with these Aztec blocks here. I like to kind of formalize this. So we need still another 20 or 30 blocks of that, but that's looking pretty good. We have a few more of those. We got one of those. We don't have a ton of anything, do we? We had a few more of these. I'm going to hold off on that till we come back. All right, let's get out of here and go check on everybody. I like that little cavern. That's kind of a fun. I'm sure we'll keep adding to it as we get more and more ideas. Because there's a lot we could do with it. It is nice to be above ground though. Oh, take a big breath of fresh air. I got to find the place to build the castle. I do like the idea, like, around these sort of trees. You know, I'm trying to give it some sort of, Swiss Alps, some German castle off in the... It'd be nice to build something really large. I feel like it would be on its own hill. It would be some kind of promontory that you look at. It could be that we build off of that, and with the woods against the distance or something. I want to be close to home, or to town, I think, with this one, because we're going to need a lot of stuff. It would be nice to be close to our resources. How's it going, Cecile? How do airships work, you ask? Well then, that's a fascinating topic. You see, we build the hull from an ultralight supermaterial. The rotors. Wood? What? Where did you hear that? It just looks like wood. It's not really wood. There's no such thing as magic. Back away. Back away. She's got a lot going on. That's Cecile. But yeah, I definitely like to make something that makes this look diminutive in size. It's just the scale of which will be really substantive. I think that's the kind of we need a really, really big project. I still want to build my stadium project as well. The more I think about building a giant castle, the more I get enamored with that, and the more I just want to get going on that. See, that's bad. That's how projects get derailed, isn't it? Like, well, I would like to work on this book, but this book would be much more fun to write at the moment, so, and then you don't do anything. That's how things don't get done. Now, are these aren't ready yet, are they? Yeah, okay. Still growing. Probably tomorrow. We're back up at 16,000. We're doing okay, economy-wise. I think that's a part I'm thinking I need to definitely have the economy sorted out before starting on anything too massive. Well, we also need to try to find, use up some blocks that we can just craft ourselves, maybe. All right. And I know we're coming up on episode 200 here. I don't think it's this episode. Maybe this episode is 200. I don't think it is. I think it might be the next one. Good morning, Haji. Where'd you go? I thought she was right. Oh, there she is. I think we're coming up on it. I can't believe how fast that has gone. Hello, Feathers. Hello, Faith II. I mean, Beatrice. How are you? Okay. Boy, they're expectant. Like, where's my food? So, I heard about this food situation. Hey, Josephine, how are you doing? You're just happy. We haven't given her enough cuddles. It's like, I've been leaving out my bacon for you. You're not taking my bacon. I feel like you just aren't even interested in my produce. I work hard. I'm a self-employed pig. I do feel like we don't pay enough attention to any of you guys sometimes. We get too busy building. Well, Alma's very happy. How about you, Nimu? Bess, you guys are doing well. That's good. You guys are putting eggs everywhere. Like, I got a cool place for eggs. It's like a dare. There's like some prankster group. They're like, who can put eggs up on the top? No way. And then they have lay an egg at the very top of the signage. That's what they do. Alright, you guys are good. No, those are not even done yet. We'll leave those mangoes for the moment. I still got one of my interesting temple blocks here. Not sure what we're going to do with that thing. They're very cool blocks. I like I like the variety of stuff that it allows you to try out a lot of interesting things, which is really neat. It's funny sometimes playing. I forget that this game has a multiplayer component, because when you play games all the time, you in solo mode, you forget that, oh right, some people play games multiplayer. Always forget that. Okay, so it was a white Aztec brick. Let's just order those now so we can get those. I recall those being like super expensive. We'll see. Alright, white Aztec brick. Ooh, we got a few that have some moss on them. And then we'll order up, say, I don't know, we'll just get like 50 of these. There we go. That's not going to break the bank. Beautiful. Now this makes so much more sense now. I like that too. I was like, why do we have these fairy playhouses? And it's like, oh my gosh. Now we need like a whole room where we can have like dollhouses and stuff. We need to have like, I want to have a palace with different rooms. That would be pretty fantastic. So if we're going to build a castle, we're going to need a lot of stone-based walls and stuff. So we'll have to see what we can manage construction-wise with those. And I suspect it'll be a very vibrant, wonderful place. It's going to be, I don't know what I'll use. If we'll go with like a lot of outrageous colors, if it'll be very earth-based. Green might be nice. That might be kind of a castle look. What do we have? Now, I'm thinking about the stadium as well. The roof tiles would be cool, but those would be problematic because they explode apart so easy. I might go with like a stairs for the outside edges of the stadium. Might go with that. Can build a cool. I don't know. We'll have to have a nice pitch, and maybe we'll do the pitch out of the fairy grass block. That would be cool. We've got a lot of it. I'll take those stairs. Now the other question is where would we want to build a stadium? Like I think we need like a nice flat area. We have Spooky Town, so I mean we could go out that direction. That might be a good idea. We could also build something kind of close to home here. You know, that might be also convenient. I mean, it doesn't need to be that tremendous. It could be like this big. I don't think I'd want to build the castle out this direction, so this might be a good place to build a stadium. I do also want to build like a monster home expansion, so... Although we do have a few of these trees here, we could always, put some more in. So we have lots of room here for home expansion, for sure. That's a nice hill as well. See, that's what I'm kind of looking for, is a hill to build up off of. That we want to make the entrance maybe into the hill, and then the castle will kind of rise up above the hill. So maybe we need to think about, like, what's the sort of hill structure that we have here? If only we had a Google Earth in Staxel. So the one behind our farm is quite big, actually. It's not as, like, I don't know, incredible as I like the forest. I guess we can put some forest in. We also have this way too. That's out past this mine. Huh. Yeah, that might be not too bad. So just actually do it right behind our house. That could work. This area could also work. I don't know, I don't want to be hedged in by this. I don't know how big we're actually going to go. I feel like I want to go really big. And hills, I think, will just be part of it. I would use this area right here. Zane was suggesting to build a soccer pitch here. I was like, well, I don't think we can quite take this area because it'll probably get destroyed when a new festival comes in. I feel like this is a no-go zone. Unless it takes everything that's there, kind of saves that and then just gets rid of the blocks and puts another one. I have no idea how that works. Okay, so there is that one as well. So yeah, but that doesn't seem as high, does it? It looked higher. It looked higher in the photographs. We were just like, I don't know. I don't think so. No. The tourist guide seemed to indicate a hill that was much more substantial. This one's too small. This might be the caretaker's home for the castle. Could be cool. Just start you lead in. You'd maybe start the castle like here, the entrance, build up, and then build down off the backside of this mountain. I don't know. There could be more like room. They could actually use this for like different rooms, almost like a basement around this. And then this is just your grand throne room. So we're kind of using the natural elevation here to do something. Still got to think a bit more about it. But in terms of just doing maybe our soccer thing, that might go well over here. That might be a good place. Because that gives us, again, we're close, and gives us a decent flat area. We'd probably have to get rid of this tree. That's okay. Yeah, this might work. And this won't be too outrageous. I thought maybe I'd do something really huge, but I don't know that I want to with the sports stadium. I feel like it might just need to be more reasonably sized. Okay, so we'll need to, where's the hoe? I guess hoeing or scything. Don't know if that matters, does it? Oh boy, and now we get all the petals. And one of these days, we've got to find a golden seed too. I don't think we've ever encountered one of those. And I know we're starting to get tired, but I think we'll just sleep out here under the stars tonight, and then in the morning, we can just kind of get back at it, and we can go feed the animals and everything. That's the one nice thing. If I can get rid of the travel time, we don't want to have a big commute. That's our big thing. Eliminate the commute. You know, if the boss there isn't going to put in a good municipal transit system, we're just going to have to build things closer to home. Oh, we've done something. We're a horticulturalist. I guess we probably picked up enough seeds. It says how little I've done with a lot of these things. Oh, and we do have a little bit of a swamp here. And I don't really want to get rid of those. I like them. And we've passed out. All right, well, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.